Okay, folks, this is KTMZ channel right here. I want you to tune in. Glad you tuned in with us. I want you to be very, attentive to what's going on right here. We have a hood legend right here before you. Could you please state your name for the people?
Y'all know who it is, man. It's Real, aka HoodBoss. You know what I'm talking about? AKA Tyrannosaurus Rex Real.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm talking about? AKA Flamingo Ray in your face.
It's good business. Right here, well, first things first, we're going to try to get straight into this, so, take advantage of every little moment. The first thing, as we introduce yourself and you gave, your name, the alias and whatnot, and the list goes on and on. But the first, name that, you're most recognized by is Real. So our first, my question would be like, how did that come about to that name, for reality and real, people don't know.
Yes, square business, man. Back in like 1990, let me give an exact date. I'm gonna say around 98, 97, matter of fact, 1997. Before my uncle was murdered, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Uncle Ja, Gorilla Ja Rockefeller, you know what I'm saying? The Jolly Blue Giant. Before he was killed, we used to correspond when he was in the penitentiary and whatnot. And in '97, I came to before I got kicked out the crib, because I was out here thugging, wilding. You know what I'm saying? I got kicked out the crib, man, and had to move back downtown. But before I actually moved, back to the area, I was in correspondence with my uncle. And it's crazy because I came to knowledge of self back in like '97, and then my uncle, he really like opened my eyes up, you know what I'm saying, to a lot of stuff in life on the hustle tip, legal tip, all that. And he had a conversation with me one day, and I was like, man, because this back when we was big gang banging, you know what I'm saying. Now I don't, I'm non-active, you know what I'm saying, but we was big gang banging, man. Well, Grape Street Crips, man, and your big homie gives you a name in the hood, man, and it's crazy because I asked my uncle, I was like, man, I need a live nickname, man. I done came all the way from Pookie to Ray Dove, all that, you know what I'm saying? We was going down through there, and my uncle was like, nah, man, you reality. And I was like, reality? And he had broke it down to me in the knowledge of self way, you know what I'm saying? With reality is knowing the truth, you know what I'm saying? And the truth is the light, and the light represents the sun and all that, not to get too deep, but he gave me that name reality, right? So when I make it down back to the hood and whatnot, I'm running around the hood like, yeah, man, call me reality, you know what I'm saying? Reality, blah, blah, blah. Because originally all my people, we all from New York, you know what I'm saying? And we got a lot of family in Haiti, in Barbados, you know what I'm saying, in the Virgin Islands. So, we was always on some extra shit. But when that name started sinking in the hood, I had to put in work with that name. So every time we was going around tearing up house parties and tearing up clubs and stuff like that, boom, you put your name out there, man, this reality, you know what I'm saying, 4-1, woo, woo, you put your name out there. But then in the hood, you know what I'm saying, being that all my partners was Texas all the way through the bone, my niggas was like, my nigga JD, shout out to J Damn D, you know what I'm saying? My nigga JD, we was sitting outside getting blunted one day, and he was like, say, man, you know what? I ain't finna keep on calling you reality. That's too long, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, that's my name, nigga. He was like, nah, man, we ain't gonna keep on, man. So you just Real. And then boom, Real just stuck. You know what I'm saying? It stuck throughout the whole little, journey, man. And people took reality and took it to Real, you know what I'm saying? So it's still reality, you know what I'm saying? But that's when I be on my God body shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but in the hood, it's Real, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows.
but to keep going, because, you know, so I want to get much as I can, because I've been waiting to do this interview so long, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, people don't know, you know what I'm saying, from a hood perspective to how much, you know what I'm saying, this is needed, you know what I'm saying, to help bridge the gap for a lot. So the next thing to go into this thing would be the topic, if you know what I'm saying, you mind sharing and much as you want to, you know what I'm saying, and less as you want to, with the topic and subject of 4-1 and 413.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, from you, Magic, and Menace as well. You know what I'm saying? So I will let you expound on that, you know what I'm saying, as you please.
And I'm so glad you asked me that question, man. You know, because a lot of people got it misconstrued in the millennium.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And we was doing this before the 2000 era. Now, I repeat, there is a difference between 4-1 and 413. Even though it's in the same zone, it's two different meanings, you know what I'm saying? Because you got people that was living in the downtown area, you know, which consists of everything on the green side, which will be up there by South 4 Hood Street, all the way down to Veterans Memorial, to the evil side, which is from Veterans Memorial all the way back to Ransier and all the way to W.S. Young. You know what I'm saying? So everything in between, starting up at the East Gate, you know, because South 4 Hood Street runs all the way around. You know what I'm saying? And when you come down South 4 Hood Street and the East Gate is to your left, everything that's on your right-hand side, that's evil. You know what I'm saying? You hit that right on Ransier, all of that. Everything from the top of Ransier all the way down to W.S. Young is evil side. You know what I'm saying? Now, back in let me get it right. Back in 1998, all right, a bunch of us, you know, was out there. A bunch of brothers was out there, and we all had to just get it how we live, man. We all was kicked out of the house. We was garbage pail kids, basically. You know what I'm saying? 4-1, we was the less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? And some cats that was down with us in the hood, they just ran away from home. Like, they seen us out here doing what we want to do at 16, 17 years old. And they was like, man, you know what? Dang, y'all ain't going home tonight. And we like, man, we is at home. We out here. So boys was like, you know what? Fuck it, I ain't going home. And we used to tell niggas, man, you need to go home, man. Yeah. Go ahead home, man. Your mama gonna be tripping, blah, blah, blah. But they'll be like, fuck it, we staying out here all night. We out here. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. When we say we out here, man, that's where that came from. We out here. You know what I'm saying? For one thing. But the thing was, me, Magic, Eric Deshaun Davis, rest in peace, little Magic. You know what I'm saying? Me, Eric Deshaun Davis, a.k.a. Lil Magic, and Juan Montez Gunn, a.k.a. Menace. You know what I'm saying? We sat down one day, and we was like, man, you know what? We out here gang banging, you know what I'm saying? But we seeing some money, and we can't keep getting money if we gang banging, you know? Because on the evil side of town, you know, it was predominantly Crips and folks. You know, you had a few Bloods in the area, but they wasn't thick like that. But they lived in the hood, so you know they had a pass. Like, we got along with them because we used to, you know, beef with them way back in the day. But you know, all that started drowning out around like 9-8, 9-9. So me, Menace, and Magic, we sat at the crib over there off of Atkinson, and we came up with some guidelines like, you know what, man, really it ain't worth it when we out here, you know, banging on each other and stuff like that. You know, we gotta have some type of organization, you know, to where if we gonna get money with each other or what, you know what I'm saying, whatever or however we getting it. And we started off trying to get money in the music, you know, but we was doing our thing on the street level, you know, trying to keep money in our pockets, you know what I'm saying? Because we all didn't have nowhere to go. We hopping from house to house, you know what I'm saying? So we went to all the blocks where we was at. And basically, you know, everywhere we seen a set of homeboys, we was like, yo, what y'all gonna do, man? 413, get down and lay down. You know what I'm saying? This is what we talking about, and this is what we not talking about. If you with it, roll with it. If not, move out the way, because you ain't gonna be able to do no hustling over here, and you ain't a part of the team. You know what I'm saying? That's when it was real strict back then. So then, when we got the guidelines and stuff together on breaking down all the territories, like all the different streets and stuff like that, you know, because we had to go through some shit for that, man. We had, you know, we was beefing with, you know, different cats that stayed in the hood too, just as long as us, if not longer. You know what I'm saying? We was beefing with them, you know, cats that I'm cool with now, like T-Man, Maestro, all them boys, shout out. You know what I'm saying? But we was fighting over blocks. Like, nah, y'all can't cross 8th Street because y'all fuck with the rolling 60s, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, y'all Grape Street, y'all fuck with 6-0s, but we ate Trey and blah, blah, blah. So we, you know, we like on some clown banging. We like, man, really, it's vice versa. We supposed to be cool with the Treys, being that I was Grape Street. We supposed to be riding Trey in the Trey car, but we chilling with the old car, you know what I'm saying? Which they don't do that in the lane, you know what I'm saying? So we was like, man, you know what, man? We finna just go on and chill, man, get this money. And that's when we came together with all the people we was beefing with and was like, yo, what you gonna do? This is what we gonna do. So when that happened, it started rolling like a snowball into an avalanche, you know what I'm saying? Because then Menace caught the murder charge, you know what I'm saying? And we had to dip from the evil side somewhere to where it was kind of quiet where we could lay low. Boom. We go up there by Evergreen, Bryce, Houston, you know what I'm saying? All of that, Santa Rosa, you know, we all up that way. And that was literally like, y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying? I be screaming evil side all day, you know, because, you know, that's what it is. But for all the ones that know that was there from the beginning, y'all know I started out over there on Bryce, 202 East Bryce, before all those apartments was set up like that. It was only a few of them.
Yeah.
And I stayed in 202 East Bryce back in 1995, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I've been putting in the work, you know what I'm saying, and doing all that, clowning around with JD, you know what I'm saying? Who else was out about that time? Melvin Mango. No. It was me, JD, Mango, Peaches, you know what I'm saying? What, man, there was so many of us, man. This is when Walton and them was little babies. I'm talking about boogers still coming out their nose, chilling on the front porch, eating cups of ramen noodles, and we chasing them when they get off the bus, you know what I'm saying, trying to get them ready for when they get middle school, high school, you know, Roderick, Lil Q, you know what I'm saying, they Kim folks, all that stuff. We was all over there, you know what I'm saying, and we was like, you know what, boom. Y'all might as well go and get out because the zip code is 76541 over here too. So guess what? We finna come together, and if you down with the plan, you know what I'm saying, then we gonna make something happen. And it done been plenty of times where when we first started this, where Murder, y'all know him as Potential, you know what I'm saying, he came over down where we was starting it at, the movement itself, you know what I'm saying, and sat in on meetings and was like, you know what, yeah, I'm down with that. This what we gonna do. I'm gonna do this over here, woo. And we started green side, evil side. You know what I'm saying? Because reason why, this is the secret behind why everybody want to know, why is it green side, evil side? Evil side, we called it that because it was way more dangerous and gutter across the tracks down that way because we had a lot of pimping going on, crack, cocaine, you know what I'm saying, hard drugs, dip, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And over there on the green side, it was a lot of bud over there. Everybody was selling weed, you know what I'm saying? So we was like, man, you know what? Yeah, Evergreen, that's the perfect name, man. Y'all gonna do this over here. Woo. So everything around that area was known for that. Later on, crack came into the game, you know, from us coming over there and everybody intermingling and like, oh, well, y'all got this over here. Oh, well, shit. Oh, such and such stay here? Okay, well, look, I got this. Woo, you know, all that. You know what I'm saying? But we came with the meaning behind it, man. The district assembly cartel, man. But, you know, we tried to clean it up later on because we was getting a lot of slack from the law. I was getting pulled over, harassed, beat up, you know what I'm saying, for that. So we flipped it from that to community, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta know when you out here screaming that you 4-1 and you run around here with showing representation for green bandanas, all that stuff. You better know, what time it is, because we went through a lot for that back then when it wasn't cool. When our hood was the most hated. They used to put out flyers, you know what I'm saying, when house parties come out and be like, all hoods invited except 4-1, because they know we gonna come in there, man, and boys gonna get the hating, we gonna shut parties down. The party's over, we the party poopers, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how 413 came about, and people don't know the history behind it. You gotta know your history before you get to screaming at, man. Talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
I want to go on with, what I'm saying, because, from you being basically, a living legend, an urban legend, and, boys don't know, so you just came, you fresh out, at home, basically, just been a year and been making so many major moves. You've been, on this song, that song, you've been featured on so many things, and you've been doing it, your own independent movements, as well, as well as the activities you got going on in the community. People don't be seeing that behind closed doors, so that's why they don't. And then you got to acknowledge yourself and all these things. So a lot of things, your verses and your lifestyle, it has to be, studied. For one, like I said in one thing, man, I your style, your lyrics, and all this. So it be a meaning up under a meaning, with the things you say. So with this Pepsi Overcoat, like it threw me off guard. I ain't gonna lie, so I was like, I said, man, we're real on, so I ain't gonna lie, like I was like, man, I'm gonna check this album out, so I didn't know what you was coming with, but to be honest, when I finally, came down, bought it and played it, I said, man, I was sleeping on, on this right here, because just the title, because it threw me off. So basically, for those, like myself, what inspired the title, Pepsi Overcoat, man,
Really, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I finally decided to do that, I was at the pre-release, and I just found out that I made parole, and because they tried to take my parole away from me and mess me over with my time and whatnot, and they couldn't do it by law, so they had to kick me out. You know what I'm saying? Because it was almost, I would have been doing aggravated time, even though I had an aggravated charge and a non-ag. My non-ag ate the aggravated, and it was supposed to have been dead. I was supposed to have been back in the streets in 2011, but they kept setting me off because of the aggravated charge. You know what I'm saying? So I came up with that, just sitting on the steps drinking the pretty. For those of y'all that don't know what a pretty is, it's coffee, candy, sugar, all mixed in, with a couple Benadryls, you know what I'm saying? We sitting there, and I'm sitting on the step. Shout out to Lil Tim out of D-Town, man. I'm sitting on the steps with Lil Tim in the wing, and I was like, man, hey, I need to figure out a coming out mixtape. And he was like, yeah. So he used to always tell me I remind him of Tech Nine, like a Texas Tech Nine.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, because you got the tattoos of the horns in your head, and you grow your chin hair out and your whole style. So we was messing with some names. I got a whole page with nothing but mixtape names. I ain't even dropped nothing to a bunch of those, but I just came with the names so that way I could be ready and it'd give me an idea on what to go off. So I was like, you know what? I'm really finna be on some different shit with my album Love Letters than what I am on Pepsi Overcoat. Pepsi Overcoat was for the trappers, for everybody that's just out here turned up, as they say, you know what I'm saying, and all that. So I said, man, let me do the turn up in my way, how the OGs do it. So I came with Pepsi Overcoat because I was like, man, what is another way to mean this without saying that? I don't want to go too deep, but I did some studying on marketing, you know what I'm saying? And all I did was I used something that sounded good, that had nice colors to it, and that's been around for a long time to catch people's attention. So when you hear Pepsi Overcoat, you know what I'm saying? In the streets, it means something. It means something totally different. But to my fans and everybody, it's something that makes you. It's catchy. So when you hear Pepsi Overcoat, it's like I done started a whole new trend when I got out to where I got people arguing on my page like, nah, Pepsi go harder than Coke. Nah, Coke
Yes,
go
sir.
harder than Pepsi. And I'm like, man, you know, but really on the cool, you know, Coca-Cola said that they didn't make their drink for the minorities.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And Pepsi is for the people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be coming with these outrageous stories like, man, now, you know, Pepsi, they be using baby feet and all that old type shit and Coke, you know, all that shit ain't true, man. But what is true is that Coca-Cola was not meant for us, the people of color. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't never meant for us. But that's why Pepsi backdoored and was like, nah, we finna do it for the people. That's why you see the colors red, white, and blue. You know what I'm saying? And they put it out there for us, the generation next.
Jules.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Drop something on us.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say Pepsi Overcoat, and that's gonna make people be like, man, why he named it that? And that's what's gonna make you pop it in the deck.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's a marketing tool. You know what I'm saying? That's why I named it that.
So you know what I'm saying, I gotta commend you on your work ethic as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm noticing, saying you're in potential in the studio at goddamn me 2 in the morning. Then you back up in the studio with someone, I'm watching this. So I would say, like for future projects, is there anything that people should be on the lookout for?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta be on the lookout all day, every day with me because I got the Pepsi over Coke, and what's crazy, I ain't even circulated it how I want to do it because I had a different marketing scheme that I'm gonna do with it, and this is game right here, this Jules. When you get your mixtapes, everybody out there that's an artist, man, when you get your mixtapes done, don't get your shipment and then just get out here and just start passing them out, because I thought that I had to do it like that at first until I sat back and looked like I was on top of the mountain, and I looked down and be like, okay, I could, because when you up, the higher you are, the more broad vision you get. So if I'm on the same level as everybody, I'm not seeing certain things I should be seeing. You know what I'm saying? But I put myself at a high pedestal so I can look down and be like, okay, this person's doing this person doing that, they doing this, now I know which avenues to take. So don't push your stuff out there like crazy. Get your CDs to important people that make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Then once you get your CDs in the right hands, then you start passing it out like candy. You know what I'm saying? People was tripping because my manager Piggy from the Piggy and Poppy show, shout out to Piggy and Poppy Dominguez, you know what I'm saying? She was tripping on me because I was finna give my CD out for $1. And she was like, no, you bet not. You a K-Town legend. Ooh. And I'm like, man, you know what? On the strength, I'm going to bump it up a little bit for you. But really, to me, man, the money already made. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like, man, the money been made. You know what I'm saying? If it come to that. But I'm on a different mission than just trying to... everybody want to eat off of their music. That's for sure. But when you're doing stuff like mixtapes and stuff like that, man, get that shit out. So you can flood the market, man, and let people get a catalog with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to do. But be on the lookout for, I did the Pepsi Overcoat. I got a Top Notch Player finna drop. I got the one I'm working on now, Real Potential. Shout out Potential. Then I'm working on, what's the name of the other one? I got so many. I got one called Silver Fort. Frankenstein, 4-1 Frankenstein, you know what I'm saying? I got one that I'm working on right now as we speak called, let me see, man, I got so many titles. I'm finna tell you the title of this one. This one is called, that I'm working on right now. It's gonna be a banger. Y'all gonna trip. The next mixtape that's probably gonna drop before the one that I wanted to drop, which was Trapping in Tokyo. I might put Trapping in Tokyo on the shelf right quick and just go ahead and drop all of the above. You know what I'm saying? It might be my that's matter of fact, that's gonna be the next one that drop. After y'all get this Pepsi Overcoat, you're gonna get all of the above. You know what I'm saying? And
Pepsi Overcoat is a must get. It is a must get, man.
You know what I'm saying? Then I got so many different things. I'm on DJ Hurt. Shout out to DJ Hurt, Mr. Live and Direct. I'm on the new DJ Hurt mixtape called 2K17 Summer Jams. Be on the lookout for that. You know, I'm on a lot of people's stuff in the cave. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a lot of projects I got coming out. So just, you know, don't forget the new Players Dynasty. I know everybody want to know, like, man, when PD we got something in the works right now where we trying to get things on the ball with that, but be looking out for the new PD album, you know, the Book of Players. You know what I'm saying?
Next, I'm gonna put these two questions. I guess I'm gonna try to fit them into one so you can answer them both how you please. It said I want to ask like who would be someone, you know, as far as, you know, like I'm not just limiting it to locally, but you know what I'm saying, who's someone probably established on the major level as well. Who would be someone you would like to work with? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you why on that. And then do you honestly feel like clean artists, can they compete, you know what I'm saying, with these major artists in major, you know, these major cities? You know what I'm saying? And why would you believe, if you do, if you don't?
Okay, to answer the first part of that question, man, that's a hard question on who I would like to do something with. But if I could, matter of fact, when I do, it'll be with Project Pat, any member of 3-6 Mafia, you know, damn me, who did I say? Project Pat, Juicy J, DJ Paul. I want to do something with Big Crit. You know, I want to do something with Big Crit.
Okay.
I want to do something with Underdogs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do nothing with nobody that's in the limelight right now because it's on some bullshit. But I want to keep it thorough, you know. And then the second part of the question was what again?
Do you honestly feel clean artists can compete with those on a major level or the major cities as well? You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, Clean, I'm gonna say Central Texas, period.
Square business.
Can compete with anything that y'all seeing right now that's mainstream, man. Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie, we really trendsetters for a lot of shit that's going on right now, and a lot of us don't get the recognition. Me, like I said on the radio interview a few months back, I'm not even tripping on the recognition. You know, I know my role. I know the role I play. I know what I've done. You know what I'm saying, for this city that I live in. You know, because I mean, I still don't know nobody, no group that has been top 8 and this is back in the 99, 2000, 2001. You couldn't get on the radio.
Yeah, before you had social media.
Before you had social media, before MySpace, Facebook, all that old type, before all of that, man, we was top 8 weeks in a row. You know what I'm saying? 8 weeks in a row. Platinum artists. We was doing stuff with Let me say this loud and clear with this. We was doing stuff with platinum artists. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I still don't know any. Now, don't get it twisted. You got groups that was out like Green City, Too Suave. Who else? Green City, Too Suave. My little brother Kev D and them with Untamed Click. Yeah. You had Snake Pit. You had who else, man? It's so many to name. You had Snake Pit. You had
Boy, Lone Star was coming up.
Yeah, that's Fair Time Entertainment. Okay. You had Fair Time. Shout out to CEO. You know what I'm saying? Dirty B. You know what I'm saying? We had, man, there were so many artists, man. And then what's so cold, it's artists that the Players Dynasty came up under, like Big Ball, Sean Hall. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Twan, aka Bambino. My nigga Sean Tennessee. Okay. My nigga Scoop, my nigga Jamel Ennis. You know, man, there was so many different rappers and music dudes out here, man, before everything blew up. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this. Some of us done been there on the scene where we was getting looked at. You had Green City in the XXL. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, the Source. Source, okay. You had them in the Source. We was in the Murder Dog. You know what I'm saying? Who else, man? It's so many groups in Killeen alone. Even Red and Boss from DWE. You know what I'm saying? Deli When Exposed. you had man, you had a lot of us, man. You had the I-35, Grind or Die, Hostile, Chip, all of them. You even had before before Gary had Boss ENT, he was with Interstate Records with him, Luther, Frost. You know what I'm saying? They was fucking with Hostile real tough. Shout out to Hostile. They was doing their thing, man. But we paid the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? We paid the way, and I don't even be putting that in boys' faces, man. But I see myself. I see a little Players Dynasty in everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because the Players Dynasty was bigger than the group. It was a culture.
Yeah.
We a household name around this motherfucker, man. So,
So with that said, so on this subject, I want to get on just your thoughts real quick on like mumble rap. You got the conscious rap, you got the trap rap. Also, some people use the term hip hop. So do you see that it being an issue or division, any type of, problem, or do you see it to be good from having all the, versatile, titles there right there as you see it?
You asking me if hip hop,
like basically, do you see that like it being any problem with the mumble rap scene, the conscious rap scene? Like, should it be one category? Should one of them, do you believe some should be faded away and pushed or not considered? You know what I'm saying?
All right, this is what I will say. Hip hop just is music. It's because we all know where it came from. Mm-hmm. We know where hip hop came from, but we know where hip hop is at right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's some things I do and a whole lot of things that I won't do. Okay. And with the mumble, I'm tripping because I think that's an actual genre of music now, mumble rap. Like, because it got contagious, and I hate to see the people that really got skills that came up with us in this music thing to fall into that trend. That's why I tell my people, man, stay in your lane. Everybody be asking me, man, why you don't do this? Why you don't do it? Because I'm staying in my lane. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to. Now, it's one thing, you got to keep up with the times, but at the same time, do it in your way. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it how Migos. Shout out to Migos, man. I ain't gonna lie, them boys go hard. It's just some things I don't. I cut for, and some things I don't. Ray Shrimmer. I was telling them boys that Ray Shrimmer and them, they was gonna blow. When I was locked up, I knew they were gonna blow. But there's other dudes like Young Thug and everybody that's with that little old side right there. That ain't me. I'm not finna support nobody that's supposed to represent what I represent, but you rocking a dress and all that, fingernail polish.
Hold up, man.
You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I can't put that in you can't get no play in my ride. Okay. They fooled me with the lifestyle song. I was like, okay, lifestyle. But then when I get out and I actually watched, I was like, okay, he might, baby might be on to something. And then the next thing you know, this dude is rocking the Chun-Li dress. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a fine line between music and some other type shit, and that right there was some other type shit. But like when you say the mumble rap, I think what they mean by that is you can't understand nothing that they saying. Now I be listening with the Migos on the cool. I don't even consider Migos mumble rap. I respect their grind because really they patent their style after 3-6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? After Bone Thugs and Harmony, the tongue flipping thing. But they really use the cadence of Lord Infamous. You know what I'm saying? And people be talk about where they got their style. No, they ain't make nothing up. They ain't make that up. If you you can play any of their tracks and then back door and pick any of Lord Infamous tracks from 1995, 93, when the Migos was 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. And they really stung. Migos stung, Ray Shrimmer stung. I don't consider them mumble rap. Mumble rap, I consider Uzi Vert,
Lil
Yachty, because sometimes you don't understand nothing. I try, because I'm a music lover, I try.
Yeah.
But it's like when I hear it, it's like the only reason it jammed when you in the club, it's because everybody be drunk as fuck, and it just sound good. The beat hit hard, so boys be like, man, it hit hard, but you don't understand nothing they saying.
It be designer though. I ain't gonna say like yeah, because I ain't really checked them out. It be designer. I heard. I couldn't understand.
Designer, I didn't understand nothing but Panda, White X6, and he stung, man. Designer, I thought he was Future. I'm in jail. I'm in the penitentiary. I got the headphones on my way out, and I'm like, man, Future got a new jam, and then I just heard say I got bras in Atlanta, credit cards with the scammers. I was like, okay, and that was the only thing I understood. All that screaming, all that, you know. But the mumbo jumbo, that's what I call it. You know, they stung because they got a whole new crowd. And they got this thing called the turn up, and they don't care what you're talking about as long as the beat hit. You know, it is what it is. They stung. I mean, hey, they getting money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't hate on they hustle.
No,
I just be mad. I'm saying, I'm not a hater. I'm just upset that damn, man, they actually like getting away with a lot of that shit. When back in the day, they wouldn't even get no play on the block. Niggas be like, man, who is you listening to? You know what I'm saying? So. You know, that's how I feel about that. But they made their way into the system, into the hip hop world, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if you like it or not. You know, we know what we consider hip hop, and time brings change. So, you know, it was bound to change up. It's never gonna be the same. You know, it ain't never, music will never be the same because it's art, and art is not the same. Art and music is made to evolve.
It's a beautiful way.
You know,
beautiful way to put that.
Yeah, you know, you just gotta, if you could dig it. Like my daughter, she know the little Kodak song that I need a that's all I know, you know. But she know the word,
yeah,
word for word. And I was like, man, she really know the word. I'm looking at it in the car. I'm looking at it like, oh, you know this word for word. When do you find the time to? I'm a rapper and I don't even know them words. You know what I'm saying? But they got catchy tunes, catchy melodies that catch the kids, and that's why they getting caught so young, because it's like ABC, 1, 2, 3. So it's easy if it's easy for the youngsters to get a hold to, then it spread like wildfire, because they the ones out here on this internet. They the ones out here sharing shit. They the ones. You know what I'm saying? We grown. We don't have the time to like be on some shit where somebody hit your page, and everybody that's looking, man, don't think that if you just send some music to my page and I ain't share it, it ain't because I don't fuck with you. It's because I don't be having the time until I don't play on the phone until I'm laid up with baby. You know what I'm saying? And I just might go through my messages, be like, oh, somebody sent something, blue blue. You know, but I don't be sitting around here all day just chilling and looking on my phone and sharing shit and all that, liking and all. Nah, I just don't. I don't have the time. When I do, I get to you. You know what I'm saying? If it's live, I'm gonna share it because I'll support. You know what I'm saying? I support that, man.
Already. So before we go, can we get the contact info for those that's, you know what I'm saying, new to knowing you and want to keep in touch with you and stay tuned to everything you got going?
Square business, man. You can catch me on, man, there's so much stuff. What we got? We got the Instagram at reallyxreal, you know, or at Flamingo Flizzy.
Okay.
At Instagram. Then we got Snapchat, you know what I'm saying? That's my Snapchat is Flamingo Ray on Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? Then you can hit me on the Facebook at Ray Son Richardson, you know, at Facebook.